Ah! Hold on, man. Let me undo this, man. Undo this. Do the screen. Do it. Where it needs to be. So we on live. Ah! This shit before I went live. Anyway, shout out to the motherfucking squad. We back at it, man. We about to talk this shit one more again, man. You dig? Got another caller, man. My nigga from the pen, man. From the fucking joint, nigga. The feds, boy. Period, man. My boy REAM, man, from Silverback Gorillas, man, in the building, man. We gonna get back on this J Electronica thing. You dig?
Yeah, because I was tapping there earlier. You know what I'm saying? So I had my point of view, and I think what it is a lot of people not gonna appreciate the album because they not on that. I don't want to say level. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some content in there. The album had a specific topic. Oh, we gonna get with that Corona in a second. We definitely gonna get with that Corona.
Right,
you know
right.
We definitely got some deep Corona issues. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna have a light conversation first.
Right.
A light, heavy conversation.
Right.
So the Electronica album, the way he started off with the Minister Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You suckers and you jive turkeys. You know what I'm saying? That want to defend your slave master.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they set a tone,
mm-hmm.
right? They set a tone, and the album, for those of us, like, I want to say the album in certain regards was racist. So when you say synagogue of Satan, you know what I'm saying, you want to invoke certain things, you know what I'm saying? You send them a message.
Right.
And the boy, like, you know, they on their God body. They on a Supreme Allah type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the dudes that Jay-Z and himself is around right now, they on that kind of time.
Right.
And this is Black and Power movement, Moorish Science Nation of Islam. They call it Rock Nation, right?
Right.
So the content of what he's speaking on, if you not know what he's talking about, you can't really be like, all right, I'm not getting with that. Just like the 444 wasn't for everybody.
Right.
Now, should he have done a joint album with Hov? Probably not, because you want to hear him talk his shit, but did you hear him talking his shit? He spoke his shit.
Yeah. He talked his shit. He got his point across. You know what I mean? Period. But the beats was fucking trash, bruh. Period. I ain't say nothing about the nigga rapping. He raps like J Electronica. But them beats was fucking horrible, my nigga. I'm sorry. He had about the Alchemist one was dope. The other one, nigga, the Soldier Slim. I mean, the Ghost of motherfuckers, Soldier Slim. That was dope. He had another one that was dope. But the beats, I couldn't get jiggy with that, my nigga. You feel me?
Now, like, I'm not a student of hip hop. I heard Goose say something like niggas had to be born after 2000, 2001 or something. You know what I'm saying? For niggas to even like that shit, right?
Right.
And those was J Electronica choice beats, right?
Right.
And when you dealing with these type of weird rappers, right? Jay-Z's a weird rapper on the low, right?
Right.
So when you dealing with these type of weird rappers, they might not select the same type of beats. Like there is no party joints on the album whatsoever.
Not at all. Not at all. They wasn't even going that direction. Period.
Yeah. We not even going in that direction. We not trying to appeal to no audience. We're like, I might get some jazzy joint, mix up some shit with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like J Electronica made beats for his album that he wanted to vibe out to. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And for whatever reason, they gave him that freedom. Now, you know the record industry don't always give you that freedom.
Right.
And he had that freedom of having a 10-year, never putting out no content yet. So it's like, who else was going to sign him and let him do that? Had he signed a Puff, you think he would have been able to do that?
The album he just did with Jay?
No, I'm talking about the 10 years.
Nah, hell no. No, nobody. But he been on the Rock Nation for 10 years?
For 10 years.
So Jay let that nigga have it like that.
Yeah, Jay let him have it his way because.
But man, okay, go ahead. Keep landing.
So now for Jay to respect you like that,
right?
You understand what I'm saying? Your craft or your process, and I'm respecting what you coming with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so it's a perfect time of album. The joint I don't want to say they did a joint for Kobe, but the All Praise is Due to Allah joint. You know what I'm saying? Like that joint right there, like the song Cry 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit that shit hitting on something.
Right.
So you had joints, you know what I'm saying, when you listen to the album as a whole, right?
Right.
Sonically, verse-wise, everything was well put together, but it was short.
I said that the lyrics, they showed up on the lyrics. The beats was just fucking horrible. That's all I said.
But because they not yuck mouth beats, though.
I'm not tripping, bro. I got an ear like that, bro. I got an ear like that, and that wasn't it, bro. I like Griselda. I like fucking Benny the Butcher. I like fucking Conway. I like them beats, my nigga. I fuck with it. I like Tribe Called Quest, nigga. I like the fucking Daylight. I like all that shit. I like motherfucking Mob Deep. I like nigga MOP. All that shit.
But they different. This nigga's a different type of wave. You gonna listen. The nigga is rapping about chakras, right?
I said the content that he talking about, he landed. He landed on his content.
It's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like
it ain't weird. It's woke. It ain't weird. It's woke. You gotta be a woke nigga to understand what he talking about. Extra woke. Exactly. And part Muslim and extra woke. Period.
I mean, like, Muslim is really our heritage. You know what I'm saying? So for most part, you know what I'm saying? Like if you looking at it like that, you got to be part Muslim or.
You got to have the knowledge of the nation, basically. You know what I mean? You don't got to be. You got to have some type of knowledge to understand what he's talking about. Period. You know, they was landing on some deep shit that the average, you know what I mean, trap rapper or the average, you know what I mean, city girls, city summer, whatever type of motherfucker that listen to that, they can't relate. It's hard to digest. They gave the kids steak, but the beats was bullshit. Can we agree on that?
I could definitely agree on that.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know. I ain't say that. I said they landed on what they wanted to land on, but them beats was fucking horrible. So music is a glove, my nigga. The hand gotta fit in the glove. If it don't fit, you gotta quit, my nigga. If it don't fit, if the beats don't fit the hand, my nigga, you gotta quit.
You absolutely right about that.
It's a glove. Right? The beats is the glove on the fucking raps. If it don't fit, it ain't gonna click, my nigga. Period.
For me, I don't really feel like I have to listen to the songs. A lot of these songs, like and the Swiss Beats joint was slapping, right?
My thing is this:
you have to slap it on there, right?
Right.
So the Swiss joint, and that's remember he did 6 of the 10 beats. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Swiss did some beats too.
No, Swiss did like I think like 1 or 2 joints, like 1 joint.
Okay.
But Electronica did 6 out of 10 joints.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
You understand?
So Jay need to step his fucking production up, man. Basically, he needs to get back in the lab a little bit more on the beat side of the game. But them lyrics, it wasn't bullshit lyrics. I listened to the shit. They was gassing. Period. He was, and Jay was, even though he was, you know what I mean, he turned to Shabba Ranks and shit on a couple songs or whatever, and turned to, but you know what I mean, start speaking all types of different languages, you know what I mean. But the people who speak those languages got it, you know.
Because you know what the funny shit, you know what the funny shit is.
Right.
3 to 5 years from now, those beats will be okay. Somebody might be calling this nigga a genius in 3 to 5 years from now.
You're right. He probably started the Kanye movement because when Kanye came with 808s and heartbeats, niggas thought he lost it. And now look at the whole game. It's 808s and heartbeats right now. We had never thought the whole fucking game would be 808s and heartbeats, and that's exactly what the fuck it is. So, salute to Kanye. But you're right. It could be a Kanye moment, just like that.
Because you think Jay, like a year ago, Jay said, I'm not doing no Watch the Throne again. And then a year later, you got a joint album with a nigga.
Right. But like Joe Budden said, this the album that Jay really wanted to do. Like he said, I really want to rap like Talib Kweli. But that shit ain't paying me. You know what I mean? So I'm rapping like this. This was him able to get that off. You know what I mean? He got that one off on that, I think. You know? That's why he was extra aggressive with his rhymes. Like, Niggas that think that he was trying to out-rhyme him, nah, nigga, he really want to rhyme like this. And this is how he wanted to land on this type of situation. You know what I mean?
Now, exactly. Now, he been talking about that, you know what I'm saying? Rhyming like common sense, but I did 5 mil, you know what I'm saying? But now, it's certain things that Jay said on the album where he was talking about the Roger Goodell selling out situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, that's a topic within itself.
Right.
So, the nigga said, I got more money than Goodell, more money than the NFL bench, all that, right?
Right.
But I would have stayed on the sideline had y'all been able to tackle. You understand? Meaning tackle the issue of racism.
Oh, that was deep. That was deep.
You see what I'm saying? So y'all say y'all calling me out, but I tackled the issue because it was protest.
And y'all didn't do shit.
Where the action at?
Where the action, my nigga?
The tackle. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Where's the fucking tackle, so, my nigga?
Where's the tackle at? So it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit going on within that album where the niggas even point out that a civilization can't die. A civilization can't die from outside. They got to die from within first.
Right.
So what we going through right now with this coronavirus?
Yeah, he did mention the coronavirus and the shit too. You know what I mean?
So we being attacked. We being attacked right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, and you know, I want to say this, like I'm behind the wall. I want to say this to the people out there that are listening, as so-called minorities. You know what I'm saying? Whether you black, Mexican, you know, any Latin descent, African American, whatever it is, right? You need to take control of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like at this stage and point, we got to have certain controls of our life. You know what I'm saying? And what we're doing right now, I'm behind the wall, and they just brought some dudes in here that they knew tested positive for coronavirus, and said they was going to house them in here with us.
Oh wow!
And when we bucked up on them, they said they gonna force them in here with us.
Oh wow! So they're trying to spread the virus in the prison system by just bringing motherfuckers who got it in it to there, basically.
Yeah, because exactly, and they have no care. Like, you know, these niggas said, "Where's Oprah?" I mean, hey, listen, we got to talk about it. We can't. Nigga, at the end of the day, if we don't talk about it, right, we can't take no action on it.
Hold on, nigga said, "Rest in peace, Tom Hanks." Did he die from the shit?
Tom Hanks hopeless.
Hold on, man. He's trolling. He's trolling on the shit. Yeah, I was about to say, Tom Hanks ain't dead, my nigga. Bruh, trolling on the shit. But that caught my eye. You good with that one, man. You lucky I don't block your ass, bruh. That nigga pop up one more time, I'm gonna take him up the screen, man. He just threw a whole dialogue off, man. But get back to them trying to spread the coronavirus in the prison system, man. That's crazy.
So now, they releasing certain motherfuckers,
right?
Fresh charges, no charges, whatever, right?
Right.
But in immigration, they not doing it. If I got certain charges, they ain't doing it. So now, even if I got this strain, and when this shit open back up, and I visit in contact with my family, they say this shit could kill your motherfucking your what you call that shit, your seeds, right?
Oh, if you're pregnant, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could kill you. It could kill your semen.
It could kill your semen too?
This is just something I heard. I haven't verified it, so let me say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could stop you from reproducing, basically. This coronavirus.
Exactly.
Wow.
And their attitude is, shit, it's a flu, it's a cold. You know, some people downplay this shit, but motherfuckers is down from it.
Because people who getting it got pneumonia type system. You know what I mean? Yeah, pneumonia type fucking like it's like they got pneumonia. They can't breathe. They got the flu at the same time. You know, so this is some wild shit, man. And I blame China for not being responsible. You know what I mean? Because they not.
Hold on. Didn't you hear old girl that what's the old girl that pressed Snoop the other day? Suzanne Rice.
Right. What she said?
She said they've been dealing with pandemics for the past 10 years, and they told Trump and them that, you know, when we hand over this range to y'all, this is a part of the game. So y'all need to be ready for the next pandemic.
Yo, check this out. These niggas been ready, man. Some of the top Democrats, 4 of them, already sold their stocks because they knew before. They knew like months before this shit hit that this shit was gonna hit. They sold their stocks high. They knew. It's four, like I want to say 6. Don't mark my words. Somebody could look that up. But it's 6 Democrats that got the heads up that knew that this shit was about to hit, that it was gonna be a stock market crash, and they sold their shit before it crashed. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of people that knew that this shit was coming, like you said. And then it's population control. They want this shit to go down. This shit could have stopped Trump. Took this shit like a grain of salt when they was talking about the shit in December. You know what I mean? Took it like a grain of salt. It's just one person in China. We don't care. Nigga, this shit hit the whole fucking nation. Period. Quick.
Now the 5G shit. The 5G shit y'all gotta look at. Y'all gotta look into the 5G shit, because the 5G shit I believe is real. Right? If you do the history.
So what they saying on the 5G shit, man? Is that causing the coronavirus? Is that causing motherfuckers to get ill, or what is it?
What they said.
The Chinese said they bought China saying they bought 5G over there, and that's what started the virus.
Well, from what I heard, is China is so far ahead in technology, they actually on 10G, right? But every time we fuck with microwaves, phones, and we develop new technology,
right,
it has an effect on electrodes and electromagnetic fields in our bodies. And you know we got that, right?
Right.
So our body function off electricity sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So those things have an effect on us. So it fucks with your nervous system, collapses it, and then you're susceptible to all kinds of shit.
So your immune system can't fight it off because of these devices, fucking up your immune system and your defenses.
Exactly. So you've been around these little germs already, but now once the technology go up and attacks you, now it's open for the virus to come in and attack.
So that's why people die from pneumonia systems and shit, because it's like they got AIDS. They can't fight it off. It's like they got AIDS, basically, because they system can't fight it off. You know what I mean? So wow, that's fucking crazy, man. And that show you how much of a mad scientist that these motherfucking government and officials, not just America, everybody in on this shit, man. Canada, Mexico, and this is gonna form the new world order, bro. I'm telling you, this gonna form that one nation.
We gonna have an election?
Fuck no. I told you Trump is gonna be our last president. Period.
So hold on. Now y'all know me, right? And y'all can tell you on some bullshit. I'm a Trump supporter. I ain't a down low Trump supporter. I'm a real live. That nigga lighting fire on y'all niggas' asses out there, making y'all want shit outside in real life. You know
so we got, hold on, man. We got, because Simone, you know, my co-host, she a Trump supporter too. So we got another Trump supporter online, man. Straight up.
Yeah. Simone, I be following you on IG, you know what I'm
saying? Hey.
Yeah, Radio, you know. I'm covered for the executive producer spot. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Simone, man, how that ring? You dig? Yada. But yeah, man, why do you support Trump, man? Let us know that, man. Let the viewers know that. Because you locked up. And if you support him from jail, nigga.
Democrats, right?
Right.
Now, Democrats, right?
Right.
They support things like welfare, right?
Right.
Now, obviously I'm in jail because I'm a hustler, right?
Right.
But I'm not an enabler. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you look at it, Democrats promote, our people to fail or rely on the government. Right?
Right.
So when you look at a nigga like Trump, he take away that aspect and he makes you fear him.
Right.
So because of that fear, you're gonna act. We're more involved in politics. You know what I'm saying? We're more involved in our businesses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We out here hustling like a motherfucker because we looking for security.
Oh, so you like him because he got us on our toes, basically.
Yes, I love that.
Okay, because we was pussyfoot we was pussyfooting for a long time. Now we really on our, now we got to really be on our shit, especially with this shit. This goddamn pandemic, niggas definitely got to be on their toes, my nigga. Period.
Now listen, a nigga gonna be the next president. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we. What'd
you say?
And that's the reality of it. So what he does is what he does is inspire you through fear. You know what I'm saying? Obama, we got Obama. We was waiting on Obama to do something for us.
That nigga ain't do shit.
Because we sat around waiting.
2 fucking terms, bruh. 2 terms. We still ain't get reparations. I thought when he got in that motherfucker, we get reparations, nigga. Not that. Okay, next term. We gonna get it. Trump talking about reparations, my nigga.
Yeah.
Why the fuck wasn't Obama talking about? Well, we got Trump talking about reparations. And about to do something about it.
I'm a fuck y'all up for
I'm just saying. Was about to before all this shit happened. But this, what he giving out the money, that's the world reparations right now as far as the nation, because niggas all need money that's unemployed. Period. You know?
It's 65 people in here, right?
Right.
I want you to go watch the Trump inauguration speech on YouTube, right? It's 17 minutes, right?
Right.
And listen to who he's talking to and who he's talking about, right?
Right.
He ain't say nothing. He did not target no white supremacist group. He spoke to us. He already elected president.
Right.
So what he had to be talking to us about giving back Washington to the people. So we like, all right, who the people? Then he goes into describe who the people is. Well, I identify with who that is. I know them niggas. I grew up with them niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
White people don't go through the shit that I go through on a large scale. Some of them do, but not on a large scale.
Right.
So when you watch it, yes, presidents have no power. They are company reps, and the company is going in a certain direction. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let me interrupt you, man. The committee said, man, the nigga Obama helped the LGBT and the Puffy crew. I'm done. These niggas is crazy, man. But go ahead.
I mean, but that's the truth.
That's the truth. He definitely made them motherfucking gay rights, man. Definitely.
I ain't gonna go ham. I ain't gonna go crazy on this shit. You know what I'm saying? This
balls, man. We got big ass balls, man. I'm sitting on my balls and shit, man. Excuse me, y'all. I'm motherfucker getting uncomfortable, man. Goddamn, sitting on your ball. Go ahead.
So when you have that type of shit, like LGBTQ got these rights now. Dwayne Wade, you know what I mean, son want to be a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like it's and it's okay with that. You know what I'm saying? 10 years from now, 20 years from now, that child might want to make a different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Decision. But because of the society that we in, the Obama era, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't grow up like that.
Nah, not at all. Like, that shit was in the closet. We didn't know what the fuck or who the fuck. That shit was in the closet. We knew when a nigga was like hanging with the girls all the time, or we knew when a nigga was like a cheerleader, a male cheerleader or some shit like that, or the fucking the leader of the choir band or some shit like that. those were certain traits that okay, bruh, kind of funny, but it was not on blast where people got accepted and rules and laws and you call somebody the G word or the F word is nigga like none of that, man. It was like okay, man, that motherfucker
Like,
fruity. Period.
like I had to tell my family something like, I'm not anti-bully. You
Right.
understand?
Right.
Like, we grew up with bullies because bullies made us tougher. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, because I stood up to the bullies, right? But now when you have a child that you just keep them under the blanket of the house, when they go out into the real world, that's why the suicide rate's so high. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got no toughness.
Right. You're right.
So it's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, that we got to be careful of. You know, like all this kill culture, kill the bullies. Like, okay, it's the laws of nature. You know what I'm saying?
The yin and the yang.
Yeah, the yin and the yang.
The yin and yang, mate. It's gonna be evil and good. That's what balance. That's balance. You know what I mean? Evil and good.
Okay. So now you got the Trump.
Right.
So now you got the Trump.
Man, check this out, man. You got Revelations, man, that had 7 trumpets that sounded with them plagues that came with the 4 horsemen, but it was 7 trumpets that every plague was a new trumpet that was sounded. Why is it a trumpet and why is it fucking a nigga named Trump as a president when it's revelation and historical shit is going down that's in the Bible's being prophesied right now about the fall of Babylon, which is America, and we going through this shit right now with a nigga named Trump, and it said it. Oh man, it's so much shit in the Bible that just being predicted right now, like it's ridiculous, bruh. It's ridiculous.
But it's not predicted, yup. You know what it is, yup? Niggas trying to fulfill the book. Instead of niggas trying to fulfill the book, they need to write their own stories.
You think they trying to fulfill the book, even with this weather,
yeah.
Even with these meteorites approaching this motherfucker that's supposed to be either hit or passes on April the 27th? Like they ain't even talk about the meteorites approaching America. I mean, approaching Earth.
So let's get back into the J Electronica, right?
Okay, because we went crazy. We went deep.
It's not. It's relative. It's relative.
Okay.
Right? It's relative.
HARP. So, niggas in the chat room talking about HARP weather control. Okay, they woke. They woke because that HARP machine is definitely at work. Period. That's how we got all these fires. They got some shit that create the fires too. That airplane that shoot that gamma beam that create all them fires that we've been having out here, man. So it's a lot of shit in effect that they got going on. You know, allegedly.
So now, if I'm really like on a J Electronica shit, and I'm into the chakras, and I'm into the God, and I'm into the universe, and I'm into the sciences, right?
Right.
And you got to remember, these people have been having a way, an unnatural way for a while, right?
Right.
And they've been worshiping and doing sacrifices or whatever you want to call what they doing, right? This unnatural people, right?
Right.
If I'm on a J Electronica tip, right?
Right.
So they're against nature, so Mother Nature is going to play its course, and we're going to attract meteors to the Earth because we're doing things against nature. And
the Earth is fighting back.
You understand?
Earth is fighting back. Earth has never lost. From the dinosaurs to the aliens to the Nephilim, the tall ass giants, Mother Earth has never lost. I'm sorry. Never.
You understand? So now, that's why I told y'all at the beginning, if y'all was paying attention, I said, this is our time.
Bro, we need you out before this shit ends, bro. We don't need niggas to be... Bro, niggas need to get out, man. They need to be releasing niggas right now.
J Electronica dropped his album on Friday the 13th.
Oh, I forgot about that. Damn.
On a Friday the 13th.
Right.
Speaking out against what he's speaking out against, right?
Right.
And then now, 8 days after his album drop is what you call the spring equinox.
That boy.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. He dope with it.
about the coming of Easter, the new age, and he talking about all this on the album for real.
Right.
And he told us we had to wait 40 days for the album to drop in the first place.
Right.
Now,
so you think he was doing numerology with the albums?
Of course he was.
Okay.
Of course he was.
Coolio. Because numerology, you know what I mean, that's a hidden language that people don't know about.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I mean, they know about it because they live it every day. Every day is
well, not the average human. Not the average human. You know what I mean? The government, the Illuminati, all them deal on astrology and numerology. Period. And science.
Exactly.
Period. That's how they communicate.
But that's what I'm saying is right. They communicating to you. They communicating to us because we have days of the week. We have 7 days of the week, right?
Right.
And those days are named off after a planet.
Right.
Right. So
Saturn is Saturday.
Yes.
Sunday is the sun.
Yeah, and if I want you to
Monday is Moon Day.
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah, Lunes, Martes, Miracles. You know what I'm saying? Like you go through, and you get the days of the week, right? The Latin. Saturn is Satan. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
So now, if you hit, you already up onto it. So you might as well know it.
Right. They said the nation. Did you see what they say in the nation? Tell them to explain our time, geometric letters and numbers. They think you deep, man. This my nigga REAM, man. He's deep. You know what I mean? No Frank Ocean, man, but he goes there, man. He's a very knowledgeable guy, very smart, intelligent guy. A guy that I go to for wisdom all the time, man. He always wake my game up, man. So you waking the chat room up, man. They ask you about deep shit, man. They going there.
Yeah, I mean,
read this shit, man. Read and ask a couple questions, man. You're on the same shit with me.
No, they on the same shit. Like they know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They know. Like I don't even have to. But let me ask y'all, did y'all know this though? Mass incarceration of black people, right?
Right.
Okay. Why the fuck would you lock me up and put me where all the books is at?
Right.
Because you know your time was going to come to an end. And you would have to prepare us. Because y'all could tell you a lot of game come from inside behind these walls.
Right. You're right.
Because we the ones sitting down reading. You know what I'm saying? We the ones studying. We got the time out.
Right.
But also, what's the most bought product on commissary? Mackerel and tuna.
Facts.
So, which is high in what? Mercury, right?
Right.
Mercury is said to be what? The food of the gods.
Right. You're right.
So if you dumping us with Mercury and putting us in the library, what other choice we have but to come out and be on?
Extra sharp. Too sharp.
Extra sharp.
Extra fucking sharp, my G. Blade sharp as a motherfucking needle, boy. Ready to go.
Look at all the things they promoting. Interracial relationships. Remember when interracial relationships was a dub?
No, that shit wasn't popping in the 70s and the 80s. Niggas wasn't rocking with that. The 60s, the 50s, none of that. The 80s, the 80s when it came in, when everybody started wearing jerry curls and shit and perms and shit, wanted to be white. That's when it came in, rock and roll, pop music and shit. That's when it came in when MTV was popping. But before that, it was pro-black like a motherfucker. Period. But everybody stuck to their own race. Chinese people stuck with their own race. Mexicans, everybody fuck with their own race. You know?
But now, even down to the what's old girl name that's married to the prince? You got a black girl that's married to, you know what I'm saying? You ever thought you see that in your life?
Never, ever. Never. And then look, she felt her life was threatened and got little with the kid. Like, I'm in Canada, man. You go out there and visit them. I'm not going there. Me and the child is in Canada.
Right?
We gonna talk to you on Skype, nigga. You and the Queen on Skype, nigga, and your crazy ass hating ass brother on Skype. Fuck that. You deal with that. That's your crazy ass family. That's what she said.
Yeah, but the promotion of it, you know what I'm saying? TV made us okay. They normalized what they was against.
Right.
Actually, I said why they never wanted us to go back to Africa.
Nah, they never did, And my question to you is, why they're so afraid of black people? Like, they let everybody just live, man. Like, they let nigga have little China, little Italy, all these type of little cities in America. We could never have a little Africa. We could never just have our own religion or our language. Why they so against that, my brother?
Because they know where they came from. They know where power comes from. So if they know, why would I give you the information? You know what I'm saying? Why would I allow you to educate yourself before your time? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before I have my reign, why would I allow you to do it? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna call you black because you're not really black. If you read the law, now I'll tell you one thing: you go look at the Moors, right?
Right.
Now, and I ain't talking about Moorish science. I'm talking about before Moorish Science Temple of America. Moors were highly respected, noble individuals in this land, right?
Right.
The president of Turkey gonna tell you that Muslims was here before Columbus, right? Columbus gonna tell you that Muslims was here before Columbus.
Right.
So if I take your identity and I'm gonna call you black. The reason why, now a lot of y'all might not agree with me. The reason why I don't really rock with the Farrakhan shit is because he still called us black. You know what I'm saying? And he promote that by saying black and African American. Once we lack our identity, we can't have no status, no standard.
Right.
That's the game. All right, cool. We know that because they took that away. Why would they take that away if we ain't need it?
Right. Right. Like, I never heard somebody say a Mexican American, a Chinese American, a Puerto Rican. They just call Puerto Rican, Chinese, Mexican. That's it. So Indian. They're not called Indian Americans or white American. I ain't never heard German American, European. I ain't never heard that. But for black people, man, that's crazy. Africans, like you say, Africans, not black people, Africans, period. Or, indigenous people, and the dark indigenous people,
peoples, right?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all need to go read the Declaration of Rights of the Indigenous Peoples. You know what I'm saying? That the UN passed, that America adopted. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying?
So what you say? Do you think we Indian or we African, my nigga? At the end of the day,
I think we from the motherland. If y'all want to call it Africa, we call it Africa. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't. The language we know, we call it Africa. You know what I'm saying? But Indians ain't have no rights. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't identify with the people that don't have no rights. You know what I'm saying? So, and if y'all...
But my thing, how can you call Native American Indians, man? India is like in a whole different country.
Exactly.
So, like, I never understood that. You know what I mean? Like, them is Native Americans.
I can't let you define me, though. You understand?
Right.
You can't... A man can't be a man where another man defines who he is.
Right. Right.
So if you gonna label me and I'm gonna run with this label, then I got a problem because I am whatever you say I am.
Right. Right.
Not I am whatever you know what I'm saying? Now somebody said the majority of Moors were race traders. You had different Moors that basically conquered damn near the entire earth, right?
Well, they say, go ahead. They say the Moors, it was a Moor that was on the ship with Columbus that led him to America. That was like the the GPS, I heard.
There was more, yeah, because we knew the Zodiac, you know what I'm saying?
Well, niggas traveled too, because niggas had all the cloth, all the fine linen and shit, clothing and shit like that, so, and knowledge.
Africa was named after a white man, but what we used to travel was what we knew from back in the Egyptian days and before that time, which was the stars, right? We travel by
astrology,
stars.
Right?
It's astrology, because even in the Quran, it tells you that we have made images in the sky and the stars, the map so beautiful for you to follow, to land, and you can mark where you at. You know what I'm saying? Because before we had watches, what we was doing,
following the stars.
Time with sticks, with sticks, and you know what I'm saying, with sticks in the sun.
Yeah,
the sun
following
died.
the stars.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, and the sun. Right.
So we had that. You got to talk about. They talked about Moors in fucking Othello. Othello was a Moor, but he wasn't no slave. He wasn't no slave Moor.
Right.
He was a nigga. That's a general in the army. Why would you give a black man that status if we never had that status?
Right.
Why would Benjamin Banneker design Washington D.C. if blacks was always slaves?
Right. But not all African or indigenous people were slaves, because for them to even, you know what I mean, my thing is this. I've been hearing that it never was boats, because if it was some boats, them shits would be in all types of motherfucking museums, historic museums of all types of shit, if them fucking slave ships were real. I ain't never seen a real slave ship in a fucking museum, the fucking White House, nothing. They can't show us one.
So let me hit you with something, right? In 1815, right, they got the Ghent Act, right?
Right.
Now, the Ghent Act and the Ghent Treaty was evidence that the Native Americans, or the indigenous people of the lands, were allies with the British, fighting against the people trying to colonize the rest of America, right?
Right.
So if you understand that, you know Native Americans or Indians ain't what they made them out to be, raiding on their little war camps, or, you know what I'm saying, like savages. Because if I'm a savage, how can I have a peace treaty and agreement with a country that's all the way over west yonder?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what language was we using to speak? What tongue was y'all using?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all knew Arabic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all knew Arabic. Why? Because where did y'all get y'all information from? Pythagorean, Plato, all these niggas went to Egypt. Y'all was speaking Arabic. Y'all wasn't speaking no English. Where y'all learn from?
Right.
So, yeah, we got, and once they was here and they got their little stronghold because we recognized them as a nation, they turned around and said, okay, what they said, George Washington did the chopping down the cherry tree, which was the severing the treaty between the Moors.
Right.
They Masons, and let's not go where Masonry comes from.
My question, Rain. So, go ahead. I ain't gonna go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Ask your question.
I was just gonna ask a quick question, right quick. So, you're saying our original language is not Swahili; it's Arabic, and we from Africa?
Yes, I'm gonna say Arabic. You know what I'm saying? But now you got
But Arabic is a whole nother nation that's across the Red Sea. That's on the other side. How would that be our natural language?
Now let me ask you something. Right? Where did the first Arab come from?
I don't know. You gotta up me on this. You got.
Let me up you, right? So now this little thing they call the Bible, right?
Right.
Abraham, right? Ibrahim,
right? Ibrahim, right?
His wife. He took a wife named Hagar, right?
Right.
And they had a son, right?
Mm-hmm.
His son name was Ishmael, right? Now Ishmael, Sarah didn't like Ishmael, and Sarah means night traveler, right? In Arabic, right?
Right.
So you had Hagar, who was an Egyptian, African, or whatever you want, or Moabite, whatever you want to call it, right? So she has Ishmael. Now God said, you got to send them away. Now, Ishmael means a safeguard, right? It means he's protected.
Right.
God gave him the blessing of having 12 sons, right? And he will have a nation to come out of him, right?
Right.
This is the first blessing in the Bible. Now, he tell him, oh, you're going to have a son named Isaac, right?
Right.
And I will establish a covenant with him, right? Now, the covenant ain't nothing but a promise. A promise is different from a blessing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So now a promise, boom, I will establish a covenant with his seed that they keep to my law. But your other son, your first son, always get the blessing, right? We've been practicing this all our lives. The first child gets the blessing.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So Ishmael got the blessing. Isaac now went and had Esau and Jacob. Right?
Okay.
and he passed on the covenant to Jacob by some trickery, right?
Right.
Now, even when Jacob left, he only had a promise, and then he had a fight with an angel in order to get blessed, so he could have 12 sons in the nation.
Okay.
That Ishmael already had. So the Arabs, right, or what they call Arabic, which is not, today what you see them as, is what?
The children of Israel?
Nah, because remember, even in Islam doesn't denounce Judaism. They just tell you that they perverted, you know what I'm saying, the original religion of Abraham. You know what I'm saying? And they hid certain things.
So I thought Abraham kids was the children of Israel.
Well, the blessing came from Ishmael first. Israel, remember his name, look at the names. Israel, right?
Right.
And Ishmael. Ishmael is the first son. El is a title of nobility if you look at Moors. Right?
Right.
So Ishma, meaning the safeguarded, right?
Right.
Israel means night walker, means he came from Sarah. You know what I'm saying? Now, when he got his blessing, he couldn't get no blessing from Isaac that was equivalent to what Abraham had already established. You know what I'm saying? That's why even Esau couldn't get a second blessing from Isaac. You know what I'm saying? Because that level of blessing was already given a generation before you. You can only get the covenant.
So you saying the first man wasn't an African, it was a Arab man?
I'm not saying it was an Arab man.
But you saying that the son went and made an Arab nation, basically, in so many words.
In so many words, but the Arab nation, you got to understand, Arab is not a people. You understand? After all this watered down and all that shit, Arab is a title. You understand what I'm saying?
Got it.
Arab is a title. Like if you look at just like say more of a science, you're gonna have those with the ills, the bays, the days, and as you go higher and as you get rank, you get different titles. So these are this is because we're the first speaking of everything. We're the first in anything, regardless of what you're talking about. Civilization, we that.
Right.
So Arab isn't a race. It's Turkish people and whatnot, but they're Turks. It's a title. You understand? So all of those things are titles that we established, and when they seen us, just like how they call us niggas, right?
Right.
Niggas ain't nothing but a king, right?
Right.
That ain't nothing but a king.
Right.
So once you, just like when we started learning their language, we were speaking patois, or broken English, or broken, French.
Right.
They take our tongue and twist it and translate it and make it to mean something else. So an Arab, you got to understand, is that title. And then even look at how the Arabs is now today. They have titles of nobility. You know what I'm saying? Like they up there with their shit because they identifying certain shit. They know they coming from certain lines. They coming from creation. You know what I'm saying? They coming from the motherland. So we get confused with all these things of different titles in classes where you don't know, like, even Moors. Moors was considered free white people. Are we white in color? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We not white in color, but if we white in mind, meaning we enlightened, that's why they say the free white race or free white man.
Right. Ooh, you giving it to them, REAM, man. Tell them where they can follow you on the gram, man, because you giving it to them, man. They love you up in the motherfucking chat. The chat room goons, they fucking with you tonight, man. You got us woke, man. They saying they loving it. Great show, woke conversation. Because me, I be joking around, giggling and pooting. But they don't know that I be deep with it too sometimes, especially when it comes to, brothers like you. We talk that shit, that I don't talk on my YouTube. I don't talk that shit. I leave that for Alex Jones and them, But when we go there, we go there. This is shit that we talk about all the time when you call me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not this though. You gaming me now. You put me up on some game, but we be going deep on other shit though. You know what I mean? But this one, you put me, yeah, you woke my shit up on this one. I ain't know.
We talk about billions of dollars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, yeah, we talking about big money moves and shit, man. Super money moves, man.
There, right? If that's the free ring QGMC right there. Queens get the money all day, right? So
Well, you say they could where they could follow you at on Instagram? Say it again.
free_ring QGMC. Make sure I got it right. You know, I don't be social media like that.
Nah, but let them know where they could talk. You know what I mean? Where they could tap in with you.
I gotta make sure I get it right.
But yeah, man. So okay, so when the children of Israel, everybody basically had their own. So it was it 12 of them, or how many children of Israel was it?
12.
12, right. So is that the 12? Is that the 12 different nations? Like the 12 different races? Like is
12. That's the 12 different zodiacs, the 12 different attributes. You know what I'm saying of God. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's why we have 12 months to the year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the human body is formed in 12 different stages. You know what I'm saying? So it's like from the embryo to the brain is first formed. You know what I'm saying? From the mind and everything. Like this some whole other shit. So the 12 tribes or attributes of God. You know what I'm saying? Like, because God has these different characteristics, just like every sign got a different characteristic. But
right.
We have each and every characteristic within us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I keep acting like a Leo one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is. We have to know our control self.
Right.
But this is why the Electronica album. That's why I was saying like it was perfect in the time. You know that if somebody dropping. See, now you're dropping the 12 tribes of Israel, right?
Right.
But now what about Ishmael? Who put out the Bible, and why did they deny Ishmael? Because now the Jews, as we know it today, now have their claim.
Right.
Because this is a show that a birthright is being stolen. You know what I'm saying? He fought with God and stole a birthright. Like this is the type of shit that y'all gotta see. This game, they telling you, yeah, we stole it. You know what I'm saying?
So hold on, man. Like the Jews is the real, because I keep hearing that the real Jews are black people. Is that true?
Exactly. The real Jews are black people, right? But if you lose, right, the original 12 tribes, the 12 sons, right?
Right.
If Ishmael is the first blessing established, right?
Right.
And Jacob, what they call the thief, you know what I'm saying, or the usurper, stole his brother's birthright and then went and fought with an angel to get a blessing. Whose blessing is he fighting for? Because when you fight for something, right?
Right. Wow.
So who blessed? So who blessed? Because we don't talk about Ishmael. Ishmael was just basically cast out and, you know what I'm saying, forgotten about.
Right. Wow, bro. You done gang me up on some Bible. I done read the Bible 1,000 times, bro. You gang me up on some shit. Period. Some shit that ain't in the Bible. It's in the Bible, but it ain't broke down like that.
Can I give out some money tonight, yes?
For sure.
Can I? I'm gonna give y'all some free food game, right? The coronavirus out there right now.
Right.
Shipping, and ain't nothing being shipped in America. Cardboard boxes, all that shit, right?
Right.
So y'all take y'all asses, right? And y'all go get y'all some good plastic, some good bubble wrap, and y'all find a way to make packaging, because packaging for the next 18 to 24 months is going to be key. Whoever comes up with a way to package and ship shit
is about to kill it. It's about to kill it.
You understand me?
And we're going to end it on that, man. That's talk me and you be talking about, man. We can't give them that game, man. Got it out, boy.
This ain't for them. Oh, man. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, we this is shit we talk about, man. We can't take the YouTube land. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers from Africa, nigga, Australia, niggas is everywhere watching this shit, nigga. China, nigga.
Look, Jesus was a Nazareth, right?
Right.
Nazareth ain't no goddamn place. If you read the Bible, they tell you the oath to the Nazareth, right? So
right.
He took an oath to a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on the order now, Melchizedek. Because all these niggas was Masons.
Wow.
Man. In order for me to start a religion, matter of fact, if I'm the big homie, matter of fact, if I'm a blood and I turn blood today, can I start my own set tomorrow? No, I gotta go through the ranks. So they show you how Jesus went through the ranks, how all of them went through the ranks.
Yo, keep landing. Keep landing for the shit. I'm about to take a piss right quick. Keep landing for the people though. Talk your shit.
Yeah. So when and I'm gonna read and I'm gonna answer y'all shit. Now, at the end of the day, Jesus was in Nazareth. He went and did what he did. He studied. He had his knowledge, and that's why they formed a religion up under him. Christ was a title, Christos. When you reach certain levels, like what they taught us was to, I don't want to be no Freemason. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be that, because I don't want to learn their levels of knowledge. If I put homosexuality, devil worship, all these things where you want it. If I say Jay-Z's a faggot. You know what I'm saying? In order for Jay-Z to get $1 billion, he had to be a faggot. Right.
Ring, you must be up on first child, nigga. Because it's definitely they must woke your ass up on first child time, nigga. Like 4 in the morning out there.
Nah, you know I'll be up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this my hours. You know
right.
So now, if you say Jay-Z's a billionaire, but in order to be a billionaire, you have to be a faggot. The regular black boys that see Jay-Z don't want to be billionaires. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be drug dealers, because we keeping it real as drug dealers and criminals, right?
Right.
So that's just what the business is.
Facts.
You said REAM from Jersey. Nah, REAM not from Jersey, man. REAM from Southside Jamaica, man. But I'm from the world.
Right. Right. Queens, man. Queens in the building, man.
Queens. Yeah.
NY guy. How you feel about NY? Did you talk to any of your niggas from Queens? How they feel about that lockdown out there?
I mean, it's just like niggas like it's wild, you know, but I talk to more females than anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
females out there hurt. The strippers hurt. Yeah, ain't no strip club. They better get their OnlyFans rocking and popping, nigga. Period.
Rocking and popping.
It's ugly. Yo,
go
even
support them OnlyFans.
Oh, definitely. OnlyFans gonna keep the bills paid in these hard times.
And you females, you know what I'm saying? You females out there, go support a nigga OnlyFans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we gotta get that bag too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what y'all talk about. This shit go both ways.
I ain't got a show for hella long, man. Wifey, her little shit that she be putting in, man, it all count right now. All that shit count.
Oh yeah. Get you a team too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, get you a team. Y'all got them a team.
Yeah, all that shit count. I got family, nigga. My son bringing in money, my daughter bringing in money, nigga. My wife bringing in money, and I'm bringing in money. We good.
Because we learning another piece of game that I gave you, and I hope you ain't forget it. Every time you sign a record deal, right, and they front you that money, they gave you a line of credit.
Yeah, that's a loan, right? Man. That's a loan.
That's a loan, right? When you pay back and you make good on that loan, right? You want that to be reported on your credit report, just like when you don't pay back a loan.
Oh shit! You got that on your credit now, nigga?
You can always have it on your credit. You just ain't know to ask for it.
Wow, boy, you be gaming. You be giving me so much game. You just gave the world game right now, my nigga. All the rappers in the world. What we could, nigga? What? Nigga, credit gonna be at 85, 850 tomorrow, nigga. With the game you giving niggas.
That's what I'm telling you. What it's called is it's a UCC3. You know what I'm saying? It's showing that
a UCC3. It's a UCC3.
Yeah.
You filed that like a 1099 or something?
No, you want the record label to file that, because what y'all did was y'all loaned me, y'all put a lien on me saying I owed y'all some money, and when I paid it back, y'all ain't report the payments. I just want you to report my payments.
Man, you be giving me the game, my nigga. I'll fuck with you the long way, man. Hey, man, we gonna end it on this one, my nigga, because my nigga Ream, he giving me all the game. He gave y'all the game, nigga. He's supposed to just give me the game, but we gonna share, you know what I mean? Each one teach one.
Listen, I told you already, you know what I'm saying? You just don't be listening all the time, you know what I'm saying? But y'all got to get y'all game right.
Man, this nigga Ream be lacing my boots, man. No Frank Ocean, man. Y'all go follow Ream. Hit him with your shit one more time before we get up out of here, bro.
It's FREE_REAMQGMT.
Straight up, man. Straight up, man. Yo, give my man some love, man. He locked up, man. My nigga need y'all to send some, especially the bitches, man. Send my nigga some naked photos, man. You feel me? Send my nigga some mun. All that shit.
I got cash out, you know what I'm saying?
All that, man.
Rocking in the joint, you know what I'm saying? Send $1, it all counts, you heard?
Hey, go visit my nigga. If you out that way where he at, go visit my nigga. All that, man. He needs some love, man. Period. Why he locked up, man. Ream, good shit, my nigga, man. You gamed us. You laced our shoes, man. And we understand why you like J Electronica album, my nigga. Now that you dropped all them jewels, I understand what the nigga was talking about, man. I'm gonna go listen to it again after you done said all that shit, man. You done broke the whole Bible down, bro.
Salute to everybody, the people, Shank 532, Dram Mister, look, Bobby. I don't know if Simone's still in here or she ducked out already, you know, because she out here getting some money.
Oh, yeah. So, always.
You know, free all the real X videos, Shaniqua, Town Business, The Bay. You know what I'm saying? I already know what you want. You know what I'm saying? Story Boy Hustle. Yeah, we here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all keep tuning in to this YouTube channel and Smoke a Lot Radio.
Yeah, definitely, man. Ream, we fuck with you the long way, my nigga. Be easy, bruh. Yada that boy.
Alright. Yada.
That was Ream, man. My motherfucking Queens guy, man. He be lacing my boots, man. He be giving me $1 million plays every day. Just like he just laced y'all with $2 million plays. Man, he be coming with so much shit. It's ridiculous, man. Wait till me and him come with our plan that we got for you niggas, man. We got some shit, $1 million plays. But other than that, man, J Electronica, I gotta go listen to it again after Ream and gave it the whole breakdown, the whole Bible breakdown, and what everything and all the tribes. Man, I gotta go check that shit out again. On that note, J Electronica, we out. Bye now. Smoke a Lot Nation, man. The motherfucking committee, appreciate y'all staying patient, being woke. It's a woke episode. I never do the woke shit. But you know, me and my homeboy, we always go deep, man. That's off camera, man. So yada, man. Salute to y'all for fucking with it. Salute to y'all opinions and shit, man. Nigga said rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. Rest in peace to you, nigga. Rest in peace to this motherfucking show tonight. Bye now. Y'all niggas crazy, man.